It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And Kobe Bryant now in the twilight of his career, very few have had his fuel and his drive. Shaq, you played with him.
We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing Los Angeles, bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. So Golden State will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
And last season, the Lakers finished last in the Pacific Division once again. Second year in a row, they ended up at the bottom of the barrel.
Kobe kicks to Clarkson, and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Clarkson kicks to Randall, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain. Possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Now here's Randall. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Curry with it. To the inside. It's deflected and stolen by Hibbert. Russell against Curry. Russell kicks to Randall. No good. Good D by Thompson.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he gets it to go.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
That'll be a 5-second call. Thompson is double. Randall against Barnes. And he misses his first shot.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off. Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one. Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry attacking. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And he gets the bucket. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And that one's good. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
It's stolen by Bogut. Here's Barnes. And stolen by Russell. From 17 feet out, and the Lakers get it back. Nice D from Bogut.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Curry wide open. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
And it's Hibbert missing. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Randall. Young's checked in for Bryan. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Russell. Free throw good. Clarkson. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years. Ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Young passes to Williams. Back to Young. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The baseline J.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Down low. It's tipped. Speights. That's good. Speights has got his second basket of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
It's been kind of a comedy of errors for them in the first half so far. They've been all over the place.
Yeah, just too many turnovers, and it has not been pretty offensively.
Here is Livingston. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Barbosa. Up and in on the layup. Barbosa's got his first points in this one.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And, you know, for Brandon Bass, such a big asset to Boston last year, and they're pushed to make the playoffs, especially after the Celtics had traded away several key veterans. His toughness, his strong mid-range game, that all helped.
And the first one drops. And going back to Brandon Bass, he was Boston's only enforcer down low once Sullinger went out with the broken foot. At that point, Greg, no one thought the Celtics would make the playoffs, but Bass helped push them in.
And last season, one of the most meaningful in Bass's career in terms of his contributions really counting toward the bottom line. A lifetime role player, the outcomes of many games last year were swayed by how well he performed.
And that's going to be a travel.
And that has been a huge problem for them here early in this game.
Well, that's the big reason for the deficit, Greg. I mean, they've had trouble squeezing the orange.
Warriors leading by 15. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Clarkson, and again, the Lakers no good. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Here's Iguodala, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Iguodala's got 6.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Warriors lead by 19. And the second quarter. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
I mean, we're 5-6 feet outside that three-point line. If I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry, and tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever.
Ever.
And listen, I can imagine